Here comes the sun. Good morning, Benidorm.
Hola.
Hola.
We love Benidorm.
There's a lot to love.
The nightlife, the weather, it has everything for everyone.
We're all here together, having a good time.
Yes, we are. But if you want to survive in the sun, you have to break a sweat.
Sorry, plant.
No pain, no gain.
But the graft is worth it.
Any regrets about coming here?
No.
I'm here.
It makes you glad to live in Spain.
And that's why there will always be...
Canny price. Passionate. Tops off.
In.
No.
Caravan.
otherwise known as bargain-loving Brits in the sun. Coming up,
Ah, you're all cheeky.
Pat and her rescue dogs put the fun into fundraising.
We'll get the guys in and take as much money from them as we can.
Newcomers Tony and Linda try to transform their tin can
To you.
into their dream caravan.
I've got all that work in front of me. No. Help.
And Robbie has gambled his life savings on his Benidorm bar.
I've got to make it work. I've got to make it work.
Thousands of us have made the move to Benidorm. And a recent arrival on one of Benidorm's caravan parks, nearly there, mate, is 59-year-old builder Tony.
That's my comfort zone.
Lovely. He's not long bought his static here with fiancée training coordinator Linda.
This is our living room. Tony's favourite thing is his TV.
TV and this bit of the couch.
And that bit of the couch.
We know Tony.
Cheers.
Both married before. The couple met online 3 years ago.
And yes, it was love at first sight for me.
Oh.
Definite.
Yeah, I knew instantly that there was something there, that we would be together.
Forever.
This is the life.
The love-struck pair had a caravan back in Blighty.
Now, welcome to the main caravan. This is the bathroom.
But Benidorm called, and they bought this for 11.5 grand. Less than a year ago, with everything included, even shells.
There's actually 3 Shell mobiles in here. They were already here when we got the place as well, as were the flowers. So work-life balance in the UK was absolutely crazy. All it was, work, eat, sleep, repeat, repeat, repeat. Over here, simple.
But the couple aren't simply sleeping that well.
So it's not a comfortable bed at all. Quite squeaky as well as the mattress. Ugh. And it takes some getting up because it dips down.
On her side, it dips.
Cheeky and squeaky. And truth be told, Tony and Linda are not a fan of their van.
It's not our taste. It's old and dated now.
This door's broken. That has been since the day we bought it. And I keep saying I'm going to repair it, but it's never happened.
So it's just falling to bits round, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we don't like about it.
Linda has plans to make their mobile really feel like home.
So basically the bathroom walls, the wardrobes, the bedroom walls, all getting knocked out. So it's just going to be a caravan shell.
She's putting her builder fiancé to work to create the caravan of her dreams.
Yeah, I'm super excited, but then again, I'm super stressed at the same time because you don't know what you're going to uncover when you rip everything out of here. I think we're going to turn it into our dream home. We're going to have everything that we need in there. My favourite thing is going to be the bath. I love to have a bath.
Yes, we tend to share the bath quite a lot. We have done since practically the day we met. Well, not quite the day we met. Give you some grace.
Tony and Linda are wiping out their 10 grand savings to create their dream home, so it has to be perfect.
It's just basically going to be a totally different caravan once it's finished. You're not going to recognise it.
Not only does it have to be perfect, it's got to be done pronto. To keep them on budget, Tony's trying to get the refurb done in just 3 weeks, so he's got his work cut out.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
See you soon.
Love you.
Love you.
Before the hard graft starts, Tony can have one last night off.
So I've got my 60th birthday coming up.
You never know. And to celebrate, they're throwing a huge party down at the campsite clubhouse. Mind that tree, Tony.
I think I popped
Whoops.
balloons popped. Caught on the tree.
Oh, no. How have you managed to do that? You've only had it for 5 minutes.
It's taken years off you, Tony.
We've invited quite a few people who we've met. My mum's coming out so it should be exciting.
It's going to be a great night, and in a way, this is the last hurrah for me and Tony, because once we start the refurbishment, it's going to be all hands on deck.
Roll on the celebrations before the caravan renovation begins. The Costa Blanca is a brilliant place to bag a bargain.
Who doesn't love a bargain?
Yes, I love a bargain.
Yeah, definitely
Yes.
bargains. And to be honest, you come to Benidorm, it's always a bargain, isn't it?
Yes.
You know?
Oh, I love a bargain. I love a second-hand shop.
But half an hour down the road from Benidorm in the town of El Campeo,
Oh, hi, Steve.
Hello, lovey. All right.
74-year-old Cumbrian lass Pat Earl is giving bargains away.
This one's mine. I've only worn it twice.
She's popped in to see Steve at the local charity shop.
Because it's nice and blingy, so people like to wear that sort of stuff. So, yeah, it's a good 15, 20 euro frock.
Well, I paid 80 for it. £80. So they're getting a bargain, aren't they?
They are.
Oh, have you missed me, have you? Oh.
Pat moved to Spain 20 years ago.
Frida! Frida's the naughtiest dog, definitely the naughtiest dog. My husband and I, the plans we had were that we were going to retire here. That didn't happen because he, unfortunately, died in 1999. So those plans just were shredded.
Her husband died 2 years before she made the move.
Yeah, my 6 dogs, that's my family.
10 years ago, she got involved in a local dog rescue and rehoming charity.
You're getting fat.
And is now the president.
Running a dog charity was a father's thought in my head when I came to Spain. I thought I was going to sunbathe all day and just be a lady of leisure and have a wonderful life. Well, that didn't happen. I mean, I never have time to do anything.
And the crowning jewel in the charity is, of course, its shop, where Pat's dropped off many a sparkly dress. Speaking of sparkles,
This is our pièce de résistance.
I've got to tickle it. It needs dusting.
It's run like a mini Harrods.
Ken Dodd and his tickling stick. Thank God I haven't got his teeth.
oh, how tickled I am. The shop is a main earner for the charity and brings in at least £2,000 a month.
What is someone else's rubbish is our treasure. So we make money out of every single item on these shelves.
But £2,000 isn't enough. To cover all the kennel and vet costs for the rescue dogs, the charity needs to raise a whopping £5,000 a month. So poor Pat's under constant pressure to find the cash.
Sometimes it's a nightmare thinking about, are we going to raise enough money to do this?
This month, Pat has a fancy ticketed event she hopes will stop the nightmares. And the venue? A cave of all places.
Has anybody asked about the fundraiser in the caves?
Yeah, we've had a few people asking about them.
The next fundraiser in the caves is less than 2 weeks' time, and I hope to earn €2,500, which will be fabulous.
Pat desperately needs the event to hit that target to cover the costs of caring for the dogs.
Should be a fun night.
Yeah. Without the charity, without looking after the dogs and working out how to get the cash in every month, then I think I would just turn into an old woman. So I've got to keep doing what I'm doing until at least I can find somebody to take over from me. And then I can chill and turn into an old woman.
Not before the fundraiser, Pat.
Great. Can't wait. Can't wait.
Many of us Brits choose to live in a static in the sun,
Hello.
Hi.
where you can reign over your caravan kingdom from your throne.
Comfy, plenty of ventilation, plenty of leg room.
And you've only spent a few pennies.
For the caravan, the awning, the patio, everything, £12,500. Absolute bargain.
But if you want to save even more money on site, here are our bargain-loving tips in the sun to making the most of your Caravilla. Firstly, save yourself some green by going green.
Get a solar panel. They work so well in Spain.
Oh, you do surprise me, Nick.
My electric bill on this site never goes above €10 a month.
Ooh, bargain. And if your caravan needs a touch-up, why not do it yourself?
Want me to watch your toes?
Or even better, don't do it yourself for free.
Get someone else to do it for you.
Hey, I heard that.
Get back to work, Jill. How about making the most of your garden?
This is melon.
I'm not sure melons will fit in that pot, Carol.
So we'll be self-sufficient, won't we? You'll have me making bread next.
You can grow it next to the melon, Carol. And finally, don't forget to use the facilities so you get your money's worth on site, like the outdoor gyms.
And it's all for free.
And this fitness-mad Liverpudlian...
I spend many hours on my bike, many hours.
...is 56-year-old Robbie Farnham.
This is my kitchen, yeah. I designed this myself. I've even got a cupboard here for bags alone. One cupboard for bags, what's all that about?
I don't know, Robbie, you tell me. He snapped up his bargain van for £7 grand 5 years ago.
I just ripped everything out and done it up from scratch. It's colour coordinated, it matches the rest of the van. It was around £5,000 to do everything, so it's cost me sort of £12,000. And my wardrobe consists of all my T-shirts. I'm very particular the way they're hung up, from white to darker, right up to me black.
Very organised, Robbie. A fitness instructor for 32 years, Robbie used his caravan for holidays, but after taking early retirement, made the move full-time.
And this is my living space, where I relax. I had two lovely kids. My daughter Megan lives with her mother, and my son Robbie lived with me at home. I've left him at home now. But no, I mean, it's always going to be my home, Liverpool. My Robbie Fowler book, there's only one word to describe that man, and it's God.
And it's fair to say he's almost as big a fan of Benidorm.
I've been coming to Benidorm now for 20 years, and as soon as I come here, I fell in love with the place, and I've been coming 10 times a year.
But Robbie's retirement is going to be anything but relaxing.
OK, this is the bar.
He's sunk his life savings into his dream of owning a bar in Benidorm.
And as you can see, it's like a bit of a building site at the minute.
Just a bit, Robbie. At least his older brother, Arthur, is on hand to help.
Just missed a little bit there, lad. That little bit you missed a bit.
How's it going there, Marty? You're OK?
Building a dream for you.
Yeah, that's it. That's what we like. Looking good, lads. Keep up the good work.
Robbie is one of my 8 brothers, 2 sisters, and there's always been his ambition to come to Benidorm, and especially buy a bar.
Arthur's one of the inspirations behind Robbie betting on a bar.
From an early age, my family tradition was having bars. My brother had a bar in a bar hotel, and my other brother also had a bar in Liverpool. And the same brother actually came out here to Benidorm. Stewie, we've definitely got some wooden floor for in there, haven't we?
Yeah.
I want it to be one of the best bars in Benidorm, and I'm sure it's got the potential.
Some people strive off stress, and some people don't. But he does.
Just as well, Arthur, because there's a fair amount to get done before he opens in just 3 days.
Finally getting there, my little dream.
Everyone's getting stuck in. You know, there's only so much we can do. Got to remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, was it?
It wasn't, Arthur, but I'm not sure it was built in 3 either. And every day the bar's shut, it's costing Robbie a ton of cash.
All right, calm down, don't be fighting.
He started out with a budget of 30 grand to cover his lease, legal costs and refurb work.
Tony, we need toasters as well, don't we?
But now that's pretty much doubled.
Oh, my budget went out the window about 3 months ago, I think. Probably close on 50, 60 grand I've had to spend on this so far. This is a lot of money. It's my life savings. It's not a week's wages. I've got to make it work. I've got to make it work. OK, I'm just on my 50th message today.
With his life savings of £60,000 already invested, there's no turning back now for Robbie. He needs to get the bar open and earning.
People say to me I'm mad, I'm crackers, coming to Benidorm to open a bar.
Adios.
Adios, sign. Hasta luego. It's all going to be worth it in the end. It really is. I'm starting to live my dream now, and once we open, there'll be no looking back.
I hope you're right, Robbie. That clock is ticking, and the doors need to open in 3 days. Back in El Campeo...
Come on, chickie. Yeah, and you.
Before her big fundraiser at the Caves...
Come on, boss. Right, are we off?
Dog Charity President Pat Earl...
Come on, Lucy. Oh.
Oops. is visiting the kennels where they rent spaces for their rescue dogs.
The got a swimming pool as well. I'm not so sure whether it's got water in at the moment.
I'm not sure it needs filling that way, Barney.
Ah, you're all cheeky. Yes, you are.
Pat's been known to accidentally adopt the odd dog rescued by the charity.
I did say when I got to 3 dogs, fostering them and then adopting them, that was it. 3 was enough in my garden. But now I've got 6, so who's to say I won't have 7? I don't know. They're better, aren't they? They're a lot better. Yes. Yeah.
At the minute, Pat and the volunteers are looking after 12 dogs at the kennels until they're found loving homes.
In the boarding kennels, we pay €6 a day. So overall, a month, you're going to save about 500 a week, can be a maximum of 2,000 a month. And the vet's bills, another 2,000 a month. So it's a lot of money. Crazy dog.
Especially for long stayers like Sergio.
Sergio's our nervous dog. He's been here about 2 years now, I think. He's just nervous.
And he is a darling. Come on, sweetheart. No need to be frightened. No. You get hooked on it. When you rescue a dog and you see it improve and become a healthy dog, you then see you can do it again and again and again. It becomes a drug. Really does. You can't stop doing it. 2 years ago, we found him in the streets looking very thin and his bones were sticking out, you know, and he had really, really bad leishmania.
Leishmania is a potentially fatal blood parasite that affects a lot of dogs in Spain.
He's a gorgeous dog. Compared to what he was, he's just an absolute star.
Sergio now has the all clear, but it didn't come cheap.
Probably about €5,000 with his board and all his medication. That's why we raise the money, isn't it? To help them.
The cave fundraiser that Pat is staging will hopefully hit their $2.5 grand target, which will help cover the costs of caring and housing the dogs this month.
Wonderland.
But Pat is also looking to the future. She has a big plan to save money in the long term for the charity and help them rescue more dogs.
This is where we're going to have our own kennels built because we actually own this land. About 2 years ago, we were left a small legacy in the will.
Not that small, Pat. They bought the land for €40,000. But once the kennels are built and up and running, it will take some of the pressure off the charity.
We will obviously have our own overheads of kennels, but we won't have that set figure of €6 a day per dog to find.
Until then, everything is riding on the fundraiser at the caves to cover the charity's costs this month.
The next event shortly is a huge event, which I'm hoping will raise €2,500. Hopefully more.
Anything extra will go towards the new kennels, so they need to raise as much as possible. Over at the campsite, it's the day of Tony's 60th birthday bash.
You expecting a big turnout, Tom?
That was a big turnout.
How many are you invited?
Everybody, I think.
With the help of Happy Days Graham, Tony and his fiancée Linda
perfect.
are putting the finishing touches together for the party before Tony gets cracking on their caravan refurb.
Tony's only been in a short time, but he's mingled in with the other campers really well, and he's a likeable guy, and he's part of the community. I think there'll be a few turn up for him tonight.
The party is Tony's last chance to let his hair down before the renovation begins. And not only that, he wants to show off his new life in Spain to the guest of honour.
Right, Mum. Mum, are you going to blow them balloons up? We've run out of puff.
Do you think I've got any?
Tony's so excited that his mum's turned up for his party.
I want you to blow 10 balloons up.
Do you?
10 minutes. Can it be yours?
Get cracking then and do it. I must carry on with my work, otherwise I'll get fired.
Weren't me.
Not me either.
Or me. A few hours graft later...
Yeah, looks all right.
All right, that's great.
Perfect.
And a great job.
Come on, let's get ready.
After a quick wash, change and a replacement balloon, it's party time.
Give us a T, give us an O, give us an N, give us a Y, and what do we got?
You do.
Cheers, biggies.
Cheers.
Despite only living here a year, everybody's turned out for Tony.
Tonight's going to be the best night. Didn't realise I had that many friends on here.
I've only come for the food.
Well, who doesn't love a vol-au-vent?
Happy 60th.
Thank
You're
you.
all right, good turnout, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
I don't know what the waistcoat's about. It's a bit Peaky Blinderish, isn't it?
It's an oldie thing. It's a 60s
Isn't it?
thing.
You know what it is? It's a pensioner thing.
Go and get the cake, cheeky. Tony's surrounded by his loved ones in his new home.
Feeling emotional because my family's here. Not seen for a long time, so it's good. Thank you very much for everyone turning up. Give you all yourself a big hand, because it's been an amazing night for me. I hope you've all enjoyed yourselves.
The one thing I've learnt over the years is the community comes together.
Tony's definitely having a good time. I've never seen him look so happy.
You cannot fault the community on this campsite, honestly.
It's great. Everyone comes out and everyone supports
everybody
everyone,
supports
don't?
everybody else, yeah.
Tonight, Tony and Linda have celebrated with both their old family and new campsite family.
It's really important that Tony's having a great night tonight, because after tonight I'm going to put him to hard work to make our home our perfect home.
Soon, the hard graft starts.
Happy 60th birthday, mate.
Behind the doors of many a static,
Oh la la.
you might be surprised by people's passions. Carol's crafty.
Some are Christmassy. Ho ho.
Joe's cooking with gas.
And here is what's commonly called the Starship Enterprise, or my barbecue, basically.
And Jimmy's top-notch at table tennis.
Ping pong, which is fantastic.
And over at Stephanie's,
Rock and Stephanie gets some rocking every night in Benidorm. We always have a good time here.
if the awning's rocking, come a-knocking.
I have my gold lamy jacket, which is very much like an Elvis 50s jacket.
55-year-old entertainer Stephanie Quinn from Scotland performs in the Benidorm bars as Rockin' Stephanie.
I've been an entertainer, singer for about 20 years. I always believed that I would like to be something like the next Shakin' Stevens.
Anyone under 30, ask your mum.
This is my favourite jacket. It reminds me of Shakin' Stevens in the 1980s, when I first seen him in concert in the Edinburgh Playhouse.
She moved here 3 years ago to try and make it big with her rock show.
Here in Benidorm, I work 7 nights a week. If there's 365 days in a year, I do 365 shows a year. And I just keep at it until hopefully something gives, or I get a bit of luck and possibly get a chance at something bigger, yeah.
Until then, Stephanie snapped up her caravan for a steal.
The cooker's there, the sink's there, the fridge is there, the bed's over there, and then here's a little toilet. Everything's just to hand. It's a very bijou living, you know. I think for $5,000, it's great value for money. Hey, hello, how are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, great. How's your... Oh, thank you very much. I think when I was a young child, I've always felt I was transgender. And when I got a little bit older in life, I decided I would like to progress and try to become Stephanie 100%. From that day on, I mean, life is life. The bills are still coming in. Nothing really changes. What changes is maybe other people's perception of you as a person. But once they get to know you, they realise, well, actually, there's no change here at all. But for me, I felt 100% complete. I'll catch up with you later on.
You will enjoy your breakfast.
Thank you very much.
All right, my darling.
And living in Benidorm allows her to be herself most nights on stage.
It's not about money. I think if it was about money, I'd probably get a better job, to be honest.
But it can be a lonely life.
It's very hard to find somebody who would want to live the same lifestyle as me. As a singer, it's 100% commitment. And I have found when I've met partners in the past, they have sort of moved on pretty quick because it's not their thing, it's not their dream.
But with that dream, you're only as good as your last show. So every night, Stephanie must pull in the crowds to keep the work coming in.
The best case scenario tonight would be that I have a great show and everybody's happy and I've got to continue to be rebooked at the venue. And my feet will be seen as I do some of my great moves on stage.
And they'll be on show tonight. To keep her booking, Stephanie needs to get everybody rocking.
Good evening, everyone. How are you tonight? Any happy people in? Is there any miserable people in?
Are you sure?
Are you ready to rock and roll?
They need a bit more persuading, Stephanie.
We're going to do a song by Shaky Steve. Is any Shaky fans?
Shaky's done the trick and the crowd is loving it.
Good dancer.
Yeah, very good. I can't do that bit where you dance on your stand on your both your toes. Can't do that.
Me neither. But there was someone missing in the audience.
I would love Shaky Stevens to come to one of my shows. That would be absolutely fantastic. Everybody still loves his music. Shaky, everybody still loves you.
And Stephanie's felt the love this evening.
Thank you very much. What a fantastic crowd we've had in tonight. Thank you for coming along.
With more gigs rolling in.
I feel accepted in Benidorm. I'm good at what I do, and I'm a great rock and roll singer. So I have actually earned that respect and made a lot of friends through that. So yeah, I'm accepted here, for sure.
Over at the campsite,
Now or never. Let's go for it.
the party is well and truly over.
Bye-bye. Over to Caravan.
And Tony and Linda are kicking off their caravan renovation.
I'm quite nervous about it, to be honest with you. When I see the blank shell, I'm going to be horrified, I think.
Excuse me.
With a maximum budget of 10 grand, they're trying to complete the caravan transformation in just 3 weeks.
Hate these doors.
But they've called in the cavalry, well, mate Sam, to help try and complete the caravan conversion on time and on budget.
Tony, Linda, morning.
Morning.
Ready for work, are we?
Always.
And hopefully create their dream home.
Right, Sam, I want you on the bed.
Oh, that's what all the girls say to me.
Keep it clean, Sam.
Bye-bye, bed.
Bye-bye, bed.
Very echoey. It feels bigger somehow.
Well, there's no bed, Linda. Time to get smashing up this static.
Let's get this chuffing wall off. Oh. Easy peasy.
To me?
To you.
No, to me.
No, to you.
Careful, Tony. You nearly took Linda out.
I thought some more falling on my head then.
Me too, Linda.
Turn around. Danger, man at work.
Safety first. The renovation is the final step to really cement the couple's place here in Spain.
We waited so long because we wanted to be sure of what we wanted before we started ripping things out.
I think the other thing is always like making sure we're happy and settled in.
Yeah.
So it needs to work because there's no going back.
I'm not moving again. Not moving again. This is
shall
it.
we?
This is it. No more moving for me.
Yes, definitely will be a dream home.
Yeah.
But they're coming unstuck in the bedroom.
Can't do this without making a mess.
No.
Oh, and sticking everything. Sticky! Sticky! So we've still got a long way to go. I'm just feeling like, oh God, what have we done? I've got all that work in front of me. No, help!
Tony might be starting to feel the pressure, but he's got Linda by his side.
I'll be there to motivate him so that he doesn't get demotivated and make him a cup of tea.
A cup of tea.
A cup of tea.
Pint more like.
And they have to put their best foot forward.
Who's scared for the next dance?
You, sir.
Move! Oh!
All right, Fred and Ginger. There's a dream renovation to get stuck into here.
It's going to be a little bit of paradise in the sun, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't wait. Well, there's no going back now.
I was started, so we might as well finish.
No time to lose, Tony. Down the road in Busot.
So this is lunchtime at Casa Pat. We have to look after our own dogs before we can go out raising money to keep the other dogs.
It's the day of Pat Earl's dog charity fundraising event.
Come on, Poppy, eat your dinner. She eats on the sofa. Don't ask me why, but she does.
Pat's hoping the event will raise at least €2,500 for the charity. An extra fundraising for the new kennels.
Right, we've got glasses for outside, dustbin bags, banners.
The event is at the ancient caves just outside the town.
Oh, wow, here we are.
Tickets are €17 a pop, and the guests are arriving.
It's so nice to see you. Look at you, look amazing.
OK, we've done our best. Everything's ready. We'll get the guys in and take as much money from them as we can.
I was in Valencia. I was half past nine.
What have you flown, have
Yeah.
If they don't make Pat's £2.5 grand tonight, there won't be enough to cover the monthly vet and kennel bills to look after the rescue dogs. And mamma mia, they pulled out all the stops. They've even put on an ABBA tribute.
Hello, aren't we very, very lucky to perform in such an amazing place?
So people hopefully gimme, gimme, gimme their money, money, money.
Thank you very much. The winning tickets. The winning tickets, OK.
I'd like to pledge €1,000 for one of your kennels because you really deserve it. You do such a great job with...
The kennels where Pat currently keeps the rescue dogs have donated £1,000 to the charity's new premises.
Oh, how wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
And everyone seems to have had a brilliant night.
I'm having a wonderful time. What's not to like?
Absolutely fantastic evening. You know, it's just so lovely to see that everybody just wants to help and support them.
Good night, God bless, thank you.
With ABBA done, it's time for the moment of truth. Testing, testing.
We on, yeah. My word, when we set off tonight, we had a target of €2,500. Well, I can tell you that tonight we have raised €3,551.
But not just that, people have been donating money towards Pat's new kennels, and they've not been shy.
So, €8,000 of the pledges for the kennels. It really is super fantastic, and I'm just overwhelmed. How fantastic is that?
Well, it's pretty super fantastic, Pat. They've made over 4 times their target and raised a whopping £11.5 grand.
I am absolutely ecstatic at the amount that we've raised. It's a fantastic amount, and I'm thrilled. I won't be able to sleep tonight.
Me neither. Well done, Pat. Over at Robbie's bar,
We're officially open! Come on, early!
the day of the grand opening has finally arrived.
It's going to be lively, it's going to be entertaining, and it's going to be party atmosphere, hopefully.
Thanks for coming over, boys.
Oh, I'm so excited and so nervous and so everything.
And every step of the way, he's got the support of his brother Arthur.
10:30 this morning, I was still doing a bit of painting in the ladies' toilets. 20 minutes later, 20 people in.
Robbie's invested all his savings into the bar, so it needs to be a success.
A new start, a new beginning, a new life.
Fantastic.
And this is my dream, this is my dream.
And with a decent turnout so far, he's mucking in behind the bar and pouring his first pint in the new pub.
And all we need now is a flake to go in there on the top.
Hope you've got a better head for business than the one on that pint.
Oh, beautiful. €2 a pint.
Robbie needs to sell a fair few of those to cover today's costs, let alone the 60 grand of life savings he's already shelled out on the bar.
An opening day is probably going to cost me around €1,500, depending obviously how busy we are. I'd like to think I can get that back today and maybe a little bit more.
Robbie spent the $1,500 on free food and entertainment, and if he can make that back, he'll finally be on the road to making the bar a success.
We are live at the 12th man. If you are about Benidorm, come down and see us. We would love to see you.
Local radio are broadcasting live from the bar, and it seems to be doing the trick.
Today we heard on Fresh Radio about this bar being reformed, and we thought we'd come down and have a look, and it's amazing.
The bar's full and looking good to break even.
Halfway there now, yeah. So hopefully we can get up to that figure, and then the rest of it will be profit.
Just as the entertainment is due to start...
Is it loud enough inside?
I try and talk and the music cuts off and then my mic fades off as well.
The bar's sound system's shut down,
Can't even talk on the mic.
which means none of the acts Robbie has paid for can perform.
Oh my God, don't believe that. Any other options?
Legally, that's it.
I just
Can't
don't-
stand there with the mic and tell jokes. Just goes.
No, that's wrong. It's not right, is it? I'm going to speak to me solicitor right now. Yeah, because I've got to reach this target of £1,500 for today.
If Robbie can't sort it, his punters could well wander off to another watering hole, and his dream life as a Benidorm bar owner could be over before it's begun.
No answer again, my God. Where do we go from here? Can you ring me, agent? Please.
Back at Robbie's grand bar opening,
We are having a few technical problems with the sound, but begging your patience and we will be back very, very shortly.
Oh my God, it's hectic. It's absolutely hectic in there. We're still trying to sort the sound out. I've had to cancel me 5 o'clock entertainer.
the sound system problems have put the kibosh on the day's entertainment Robbie shelled out on.
Just want to show all these people a good time. It's been advertised on the local radio. I've put it on the social media pages about this entertainment that's going to be in all day.
So Robbie's doing the rounds to keep his customers happy.
Thanks very much for coming in anyway. Thank you, Lorenzo. Lovely to meet you.
And the charm offensive seems to be doing the trick.
Pity about the entertainment, but this is Benidorm and this is what you do get, isn't it? So, no, been absolutely brilliant day. Been great.
Inside, the bar's buzzing.
Thanks very much for coming in today.
And out on the terraces, it's standing room only.
£3 for £2. You can't beat it, can you?
Obviously, he's upgraded it to more modern facilities, everything. I think it will be a huge success.
I'm John. Oh, excuse me.
Great name.
John Farnan, Robbie's elder brother.
Robbie's customers have been boosted with the arrival of some of his 8 other brothers from Liverpool.
We are really so proud of our Robbie, and now his actual dream has come true, and it's absolutely fantastic. He's not going to rest until it's booming. To be honest, it's booming.
But not booming with music, eh? With his family here, the pressure is on to do them proud.
We've been open for 8 hours, so I'm hoping we've surpassed my target now.
Robbie needs €1,500 to break even.
We took a grand total, drum roll, €2,570.
Fantastic.
Happy day, ching ching.
Robbie's made a profit.
Just the amount of people that turned up today, it's blew me away. It really has. It's just like amazing.
And his older brother Arthur couldn't be happier for him.
I'm very proud of Robbie. You know, initially I thought, yeah, it would be a hard task for him, but I knew we would get by because he's quite a determined person. Nice little learner there.
Yeah. Shall we go and get a drink?
Celebrate.
Let's go. Just to think now that I own a bar in Benidorm, it's just like, just saying that then, it's just giving me goose pimples all over my body. It's been a long journey, but I'm here now. My dream has finally arrived. Cheers.
Cheers to the 12th man.
12th man.
Over at the campsite...
Ready? Right.
A few weeks ago, Tony and Linda kicked off their caravan renovation. They gutted it in the hope of creating their dream mobile home. They had a budget of 10 grand to get the work done, and they've not been static.
No more sticky floors.
No more sticky floors, and it is so comfortable, it's unbelievable.
Welcome to their new home.
So it's much better than before, as it's a king size. So comfortable. Oh. We have more storage, and you can just sit there here and chill. It's so comfortable.
The budget was roughly about 10 grand. We are just under it. Doing the work ourselves has saved a lot of money. It's definitely a bargain.
It finally feels like we've made it our home.
And what about the littlest room?
Right, so this is our favourite room, the bathroom.
And you finally got your bath in the room.
It's most probably 5 nights of a week we're in the bath.
Well, it sounds like you're getting your money's worth. And you're clean.
We've got a bargain on the bath, costs us €35. So, fits us both in. Bit cramped, but it's good.
Just as well you know each other. And when Linda needs solo tub time...
Yeah, so we've got a brand new toilet, nice and comfortable. Perfect. I can sit here when Lynn's in the bath, not actually when I'm using it.
I was going to say.
We can chat away, can't we? What more could you want?
Absolutely nothing. Living the dream.
This has turned out better than I expected it to turn out, to be fair with you. And I'm really chuffed.
Thank you. I'm chuffed that you're chuffed.
For these lovebirds,
Love you.
I love you too.
who recently flew to Spain, there's only one way to celebrate their renovation. With bubbles.
I'd say that we're set for life here now. I think we'll have created our perfect home for us in paradise. What more can you want than waking up to a nice house and sunshine?
Yeah.
Double bubbles.
You know what? This is the best bath and the best caravan and the most perfect place with my most perfect person. Mwah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Now that's how you christen a caravan.